Hi, we are Green Island Chippy. Yay! Hey!
Yeah, really.
How's it going? Yeah, the one.
Oh, how I crave for fish and chips, our fine cuisine of world renown. I dined on such a suitable dish when QE2 received her crown.
Why did I start running a Chippy? Because he's been with the family for over 42 years. So I've just taken it over from the family. My sister run it and didn't enjoy it. I got bored in London, came home and brought the family business. The gluten-free side of the business came about by two customers, and they used to visit the shop quite regular, and all they would ever have is either the chips or the peas, but every time they came in they asked us how we fried the chips and how the peas were made. And because we don't fry nothing other than chips in the chip fryer, they could have the chips, but if you put them in with the fish frying, it then contaminates the chips and makes them really poorly.
Oh, how I need some fish and chips. I'll queue in pouring rain or snow. What better way to warm my hands as soggy chips make fingers glow.
Celiac disease is people that can't take gluten or wheat in the diet. And the best way to explain it is that if you get a loaf of bread and you squeeze a loaf of bread and the loaf of bread goes back into its shape, that has the elasticity which actually goes back into its shape, and that's what makes lots of people really poorly. It's about 2.2 million now that people who suffer from gluten to wheat intolerance.
Well, we found this chippy on the internet because I'm a celiac, and it's only one in the area near us. And today is our first journey from Whaley Bridge to here on the bus, and it took us just over an hour and 2 buses to catch. The condition itself, it's very difficult to find any food anywhere. That you can't just go to the normal cafe and things like that because of the gluten in the wheat and the products that they use. So it is sometimes very difficult to eat out on a gluten-free diet unless there's a specialist place like this one that actually caters for people with the condition.
We Brits are famed for culinary finesse, like steak and kidney pie no less, wondrous tripe, cottage pie, bangs and eggs in lard to fry.
I do. You debate, you laugh, you joke. It's the camaraderie that you get in the place, and you get attached to people who come through the door. There is chippies out there that do gluten and wheat free, and what chippies do is they have one day a month and they empty their fish pan, they clean it out completely, and then they fry gluten-free fish for that one day. So if you are a celiac and you miss that day of that month, you have to wait another month. What makes Green Island completely different to everybody else, we do gluten-free fish and chips every day. Because just because you're celiac, why should you wait a month?
Oh, how I yearn for fish and chips, all poshly wrapped in the Daily Star, then caked and drowned in salt and vinegar and stinking out my brand new car.